Whatever. Although, it looks like we guys are ready to go, so it'll be the Baywatch versus Rootin Tootin Puttin. It's Rootin Tootin Put though because the client doesn't like your guys' names. Haha. It's too short.
Right. Okie dokie. Right. Well, let's get these. Let's get these games on the go. Let's how many like? Let me have a look. Is all the members there?
I believe Sona is a sub since they were a person missing.
Right. Okay. Well, they're gonna have to invite me to the game so I get live coverage of the game.
Guess what they've already did? They've already started.
Oh, great.
What you should be able to do is right-click and spectate on me when the game actually starts.
Yep, I'll do
so
that.
We'll just have to do it that way.
Yeah.
But since you are waiting, it's a fairly mixed team that they've got on both sides here. We have a Twisted Fate, Annie, Olaf, Mundo, and Warwick versus Nasus, Jarvan, Caitlyn, Lulu, and Morgana.
Perfect.
So I would say that the Rootin Tootin guys have the advantage since they have a Caitlyn.
Yeah, like the tale from each of the games so far, like from my experience of all of the games that have happened so far in the tournament, is that anybody who gets an ADC is automatically at an advantage over the person that doesn't.
Yep, no, definitely agree with you on that one. We fell victim to it in our last match as well.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, but no, I would actually say depending on the engage that Baywatch could do, you might find that this game could go in their favour. They have a tanky front line that they can do. Annie and Twisted Fate could potentially blow someone up.
Well, going back to your previous comment, I will say you were against tough opponents in your last game, so don't go too hard on yourself.
Oh no, not that. It's not about us anyway. It's about this game, so we'll see how this goes.
Right, I've got somebody who's in the game, so I can spectate on him if I think.
Yeah, we are currently at 1 minute 50 delay, so we're not quite in yet.
Right, no problem.
But no, I'm going to assume that Rootin Tootin are going to go for their standard lanes here. Nasus top, Jarvan in the jungle.
Yep.
Kate and Morgana support with Lulu mid.
They could go Lulu support and Morgana mids. Like, I myself am very partial to the Morgana mid.
Quite possibly.
I think that Morgana mid is more viable than Morgana support since her changes in Season 4.
I will agree with you on that one. The other team, however, Baywatch, their lanes, I don't know. I see two of them with Smite. They may be running double jungle here.
Oh, right. Okay, that's an interesting tactic. Saying that, people had changed the summoner spells at the last minute, so...
Quite possibly, quite possibly.
But if they do go for the double jungle, that is an interesting, like, tactic, and it definitely would throw an opponent off. I know it would throw me off if I saw a double jungle coming at me.
I would say yes, but it depends on who they would be sending in the solo lane. Twisted Fate couldn't really hold his own against two. Neither could Annie.
Morgana? Well, oh yeah, sorry, Morgana's on the other team. We'd have to see. Rumble can definitely do a solo lane against two.
Yeah, they don't have Rumble.
Sorry, I
know, don't worry, man.
I don't have the list of champions.
No. I'm reckoning if they were doing the solo, they would be sending up their Olaf.
Alright. That actually, I can get the stream up here. That gives me an idea of what's playing.
Well, we are just about to get in the game.
Full screen it, come on. And so you can check what people are saying as well if anything else on the screens.
Come on, game, load us in. Let's get in here. I don't like the fact that it's not loading yet. Game!
There we go.
There we go, getting in. That's what we want to see here.
Let me jump in as well then.
We've got an Underworld Twisted Fate skin coming out from Baywatch.
You see, there's a lot of grumbles about the Underworld Twisted Fate skin because apparently you can't see the cards properly.
There is indeed. That's one of the I think the other skin that has that gripe is Atlantean Syndra, because the orbs are lighter.
Yeah.
I was going to say balls are lighter, but then the chat would go nuts.
Yeah, also Blitzcrank has a lot of complaints because of the grab.
I would agree on that one, because he always grabs from, is it the right anyway? No, it's the left he grabs from.
Yeah.
Although we have an Infernal Nasus, so that's an automatic win. If we don't get some beatboxing going on here, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, precisely, yep. The amazing floating Doge.
Doge, oh.
Right, so, yeah, I can see the team comps now. Yeah, if I was... remind me again, who we got on each side? It's Baywatch at the top, isn't it? And
I believe it is, yes.
And it's Rootin Tootin Puttin on the red side. Okay. So, on Baywatch's side, if they could quite easily put an Olaf in a 2v1 lane, but Annie and Twisted Fate, to be honest, we might see some sort of LCS strats, deep wards to try and figure out where the two people are going, because if Rootin Tootin Puttin played this properly, they could put, you know, two people up against an opponent that doesn't want to face two people.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to wonder as well. How many of them have practiced in preparation for a 2v1?
Yeah, precisely. I mean, I myself am not comfortable with a 2v1, so we'll have to see what some of the other players in this...
Nope, I am the same. I would not do a 2v1 lane.
Right, yeah. So, the double jungle is really interesting. I know that Baywatch have played some games previously and are now sort of comfortable as a team. So I wonder if that's a team decision or just somebody at the last minute decided that they wanted to go jungle.
We shall find out, and hopefully the game will load in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody is at 100. I just get paranoid when this happens and nothing goes on.
Right, going from what's happened previously, Baywatch have so far won 3 games and lost 1. And Rootin Tootin Puttin have only won the 1 game. So they've only played 1 game in the tournament as a team. So I think that's going to play into a lot of... Because Baywatch have played quite a few games, so they're more comfortable as a team together. So we'll see how much that plays into how well they face up against each other.
They've got the experience under their belt then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, we are in the game here. Let's find out who is going where.
Yep.
Let's do the predictions then, shall we? Let's get the teams in the right order.
Right, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to predict, right? Well, it's easy for blue side. I'm going to predict that Olaf is going top on his own. And we'll have maybe Twisted Fate on the bot lane and Annie in the mids.
Fair enough.
Also, I'd like to point out that we might see Mundo support with...
Well, I have stuck him in support, so we'll see if that works.
Yeah. Let me just do the same on my screen so that I'm not confused.
The other thing I'll be looking forward to seeing is how many of them actually upgrade their trinket.
Yes, yes.
The new yellow trinket is very powerful. One ward every 60 seconds.
I really like the new trinkets myself. I think they're actually fantastic. The new warding trinket, to be honest, I don't use the blue trinket much. I never did. I know that there's a lot of people who use it effectively. I'm not that confident in using the blue trinket, so I never use it.
Yep,
but
fair enough.
I'm very, very partial to the sweeper, because usually, like, most times when you're playing a game, a lot of people will only rely on the support to have a sweeper.
Yep.
And so I tend to take a sweeper if it's only the support with the sweeper.
Well, I'd like to point out that you were right. They did go for a red invade there.
Yep. So what else have we got going on here? So it looks like Annie's taken up the place in the mid lane, as expected. So
And Mundo has went support, so yeah, we called it on them.
yeah, so Mundo support with Smite.
Yep.
Interesting. I wonder if that's just a mistake in summoner spells, or whether that's something he's actually gone for.
Well, I suppose it's going to depend entirely on if he goes for the jungle item. Getting another slowdown there wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. To be honest, I've not really seen much of Mundo support, so it'll be interesting to see how he pulls it off.
Oh, there we go. We've got an early red steal.
An early red steal. I wonder if they can get away with the free buff. It looks like blue team has not made any, attempts to steal back, so we could actually get a 3 buff start from Rootin Tootin Puttin here.
Nope, I agree on that one. The blue guy at Baywatch there, they haven't really placed any wards at all, which is kind of surprising. You would expect something going on.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Early action in the top lane here with Olaf.
Yeah. Olaf should be going fairly aggressive early against the Nasus.
Well,
So-
that's something we'll have to watch on, is the Nasus stacks. We know what happens when he gets into a late game.
Precisely. It's up to the Olaf to try and shut him down, but what you've got to be careful with on as a top laner is not pushing the Nasus to tower.
Yeah, because it's free farm.
He's just going to farm underneath tower and ignore you for the rest of the game. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so down here, yeah, we have got the Twisted Fate ADC, which I like. And it is the Lulu mid, you were right.
Yep, they sent the Morgana bomb.
Yeah. It's
Here's
not
Jarvan.
close-
Jarvan's getting his 3rd buff. So, and Warwick has just realised, crap, they stole mine.
Yep. Oh, and that is a dead Nasus. Oh.
It is at the very top there, and he got out,
Yep.
and I completely missed it, so the streamer going to kill me.
That's fine. So yep, we've got first blood being drawn by the Olaf in top lane, who is being played by
That is kill switch.
Killswitch. In fact, at some point in the game, I will get up the BIOS and we'll have a look at what positions people mostly go with. But let's have a look.
You know, Twisted Fate is doing a fairly good job at sticking up with farm here.
Yeah, you'd think that Twisted Fate Mundo lane would get fairly bullied by Caitlyn Morgana, but it looks fairly even at the moment.
It does, they are holding their own on that one.
I mean, Caitlyn is doing the right thing and freezing the lane as best as she can. But at the same time, to do that, like, the reason why you do that is so you can actually get the harass off on the TF
Yeah.
and push them away from farm, but she's not really doing it.
We've got some fighting going on in the middle here. They're poking each other down.
Yep. We've got a jank.
Oh, you got a jank,
Jarvan
yeah,
in the
here comes the
middle.
Jarvan.
Yep.
Does she have her flash? Yes, she does. Annie still has all her escapes. Yeah, he's not going to go for it. He's going to call back.
She's going to recall. In all fairness, it's best to just, recall at that point, because, I mean, he put himself fairly far ahead, thanks to the 3 buff start that he got. So he doesn't want to risk it on a, risky engagement. That would probably force a tower dive at that point, if he wanted to get anything.
Yeah, looks like it. Lulu's going for a little roam down bottom by the looks of things. Nah, she's just placing her deep ward in the enemy jungle there.
I will comment on Hate Crew Andy's play here. He's doing alright and he's doing the right things, but at the same time, like, every time he gets his passive up on Caitlyn, he's not using it to harass, he's just farming with it most of the time.
Yeah.
To be honest, I myself usually try to make sure that when I'm playing Caitlyn, every single time I've got that passive up, I'm trying to get a, hit on the enemy with it.
It makes sense since it is a strong attack there. That's where your good crits come from.
Yeah.
They look like they're going for it here. Oh, one more, and there we go. There we go.
Flash from TF there to get the finish.
It looks like she's going to need to go back as well. I don't think Morgana's high enough to hold the turret herself.
And we saw the flash from Kate there, so that was a really worthwhile trade for the TF in the bot lane.
We have Jarvan going top lane as well here. He's not been spotted. No, he will have. He's been spotted. There is a ward.
Yeah, he's been spotted by that ward there, so Olaf, if he plays the smart, can waste his time. And no, he's just going to back off there.
Yep. Morgana doing a good job recovering with her passive there, taking any of the farm that Caitlyn is going to miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
She's coming back with a pickaxe, a pink
Oh,
ward, and
there
some
we
more.
go. You see the Annie go down in mid. Lovely gank from Jarvan, though he might pay with his life if this Warwick can get in there. Yep, the flash.
There we go. Hey, can he get a double?
Yep, is this going to be a 2-for-1 trade?
She has no mana for Glare Lance,
Yep,
but I don't think he has enough.
Well,
I
say
don't-
that she's got to wait to the safety of her tower. So that was a 1-for-1 trade, jungler for mid laner. I would say that came off better for the for Rootin Tootin Puttin, as you know, Jarvan was already fairly far ahead, and the mid laners.
And Nasus is gone. Nasus
Yep.
is away.
Yeah, this top lane is really just, you know, this Olaf is really punishing the Nasus bad early game, which is what I like to see from a top laner.
Oh, that's a 4-1. So we're getting ourselves there with a 1.5 gold lead.
Yep.
Again, Olaf, he should be taking advantage of this, going back and getting himself, I would say, more damage on him right now. He doesn't really need to worry about Nasus.
Yep. Like, I think that Olaf should just focus on the. I think. Well, to be honest, you can never really count Nasus out because he is, you know.
No, if you let him free farm, that's you, you're done. However,
Yeah,
look at Jarvan, he's stealing blue buff. He has the blue buff on the timer.
Yep, that's really good. Red team is definitely working the, you know, to their favour. Jarvan got himself really far ahead, so we can just wander into the Warwick's jungle and just do whatever. Plus, to be honest, the Jarvan has a hell of a better early game than a Warwick does, so.
That may be true, but look at for some reason he is a level behind.
Well, that's also because Warwick spent his entire time farming and not
Well-
done not really much else. Plus, Warwick got the kill on him.
That is true, he did get the kill early. Well, they've traded buffs back. He took his early red buff, but now Warwick's getting it back, but he's lost his blue instead. So I think that's going to hurt Annie, because there's
Yeah.
Lulu getting her blue back.
Right, yeah. So the mid laner for Rootin Tootin here is going to claim the blue buff and walk away with it.
We've got a Warwick trying to come bottom. He's not really going to be able to do much. Unless he's planning for an ultimate, but he has given himself away with his passive there.
Yeah, I'm just looking in the stream there. People are questioning as to why Andy, Frodo Ballbaggins, is playing for Baywatch here when he's actually a member of Rootin Tootin Puttin. In all fairness, we organised Andy to be a sub for Rootin Tootin Puttin before he became a member of Valor Morgulus, so he's and unfortunately no other subs got back to me in the time. So
Top lane for a dive here. Oh, this is turned round on Olaf.
He's in a
Can
2v1.
Jarvan get him? Nope. Can Jarvan get him? There's the Cataclysm. Flash out.
Flash out.
Oh, he just missed with a Q. Lulu is coming up to catch him off. He's going to run. What's he going to do? Oh, this is not looking good. He's getting right into the three of them, and that's it. He's gone. Can he take him with him? No, not
Nope,
quite.
That's a dead Olaf. He
That
went
is.
deep on that tower dive, considering he was the only one there.
Oh wow! That cleaver.
Nice. That cleaver kill. there.
Incoming element from Warwick, and oh, nice heal on Caitlyn. I don't
Yep.
think it's enough for her. Warwick being very smart.
Oh yeah, she's got the caliber net. Should be fine. She could trade
No.
a kill for it if she's
No, Warwick was being smart there, sticking in front of her with the red buff.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there's no backup since Jarvan is topside.
Yep, and I think that's actually blue team's, you know, skill coming in there and just noticing that there's, you know, a jungler top lane. Maybe a bit of communication in chat, just saying, you know, we've got the jungler up here. Let's go for it.
Let's go and see what happens.
So it looks like Drake's going to be taken by Baywatch here.
Yep, Jarvan's going back. He has no idea that's happening.
Yep.
Again, chat are inquiring on why Sona is also playing in the team.
I I'm not aware of any other subs being taken. Is Sona not part of the team?
Lulu with the ultimate, saving herself. What I think we will say though, guys, is in terms of the subs, we understand that there's a procedure in place. It's just at this short notice, let's just enjoy the games. It is a fun tournament after all.
Yes, precisely. And we have two teams that are set up against each other. I know that some subs were taken on for some of these games, so don't be surprised if you see somebody that isn't actually a member of the team. Okay.
Jarvan doing a fancy escape over his Wraith wall there.
Yep.
Olaf pushing up the top turret there. He's getting free roam of this jungle now.
Yeah,
he's putting down his wards.
So far behind. I'm actually just going to hover over the Nasus here. Let's see.
Yeah, 54. He's not doing very well.
He's not doing very well at all. Poor Nasus. I wonder if this is a champion Saint Kid has played before, or whether it's like a first time for him. Like, he's not a free champion, so I assume that, like, he does own the champion. But I wonder if it's champion he's very comfortable on, or whether he's just been, you know...
Very unlucky. Again, Caitlyn eating some cleavers there.
Yeah.
There might be something happening top lane here. They are hanging around, but... Oh, nope, Jarvan's leaving. He's heading back down. And Warwick is doing the same.
Yeah, this bot lane is really not going as I expected it to. I expected the Morgana Caitlyn to be a lot more aggressive and to bully the Mundo and Twisted Fate out of lane, but they haven't done it early enough, and now Twisted Fate has got...
And, yep, there we go. Yep. Can the Nasus take one down with them? No, yep. Not a chance. Not a chance. Meanwhile, back in bot lane here, Twisted Fate is out of position. He's about to run into 4 of them. This is a dead TF. Caitlyn! Caitlyn! Oh my god, he's getting the... Oh!
Excellent play there. Excellent play. So, we're obviously got to see Crinkly Milk playing a champion he's very comfortable with. In fact, if I pop over to the BIOS, it might say something about his Twisted Fate in there. I'll just get that up just now.
That was just, it was more bad positioning on Caitlyn's part there. He was actually aiming for the Jarvan. It was the sidecard that took her out.
Yep, it was. I agree. But to be honest, she probably would have dodged it, but she had to duck back into that bush to avoid the minion aggro, so... Agreed.
And we've got the Jarvan trying to escape. Will he make it out? He's planning on a re-engage, I believe, but he doesn't have the mana for it, so that's a no-go there.
Yep. Jarvan is a very... I don't play Jarvan myself, but from what I understand about the champion, he's a very mana-hungry champion.
He is indeed. He's one of the... it's his shield that does it, really. Again, another blue going to Lulu there, and Olaf passing it over to Annie, so both mids are getting their blue buffs.
Okay, so I'm just looking up at some of the BIOSes here. Saint Kid, who's playing Nasus right now, is actually a support main, and usually mains Thresh and Braum, so probably really not comfortable on that champion.
It's a fish out of water there, then.
Yes, like, top lane is really not his home. And we've got Cal Ren in the team? I don't think we do. No, I think he's one of the ones that got subbed out. Anyway, Hate Crew Andy, who's playing Caitlyn, is usually a jungle and support main.
Oh, it means he knows the mechanics of bot lane. He's certainly shown that. It's just, I believe he's been outmatched by the slows there. And there's a dead Lulu in mid there. Flash ultimate and a Tibbers in the face. You're not surviving that.
That's a dead Lulu.
And Olaf is chasing Jarvan. He's getting some good wards out there.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over to what I've got on Baywatch at the moment. Yep, all I've got is some knowledge on Killswitch, who has been playing for 3 years, comfortable with all roles apart from jungle, and he's pretty much comfortable with all champions. So,
very nice by Jarvan. Can he kill her though? Can he get away? Why is he not killing her? What the heck? There we go. There we go. He's dead anyway, but still, that was not worth the flash.
No.
And Olaf is just killing bot lane and taking a few turret hits because he can. Look at the BM. Look at the BM on that.
Yep. Olaf is a real monster once he gets going, and he's been really allowed to just have free reign. Like he's just bullied Saint Kid out of lane and out of the game basically.
No, Nasus is not going to be doing much at all, unfortunately.
Saying that, he is heading top lane to get all of this lovely farm for himself. So
let's watch the stacks. Let's watch the stacks. One.
If we can see him just farm up here and get the stacks, then we can see him probably make a comeback into the game.
We've got Lulu coming down for bot lane. She has been spotted.
Yep.
Nope, nothing's happening from that one.
No. So I'm just going to pop back to the stacks here, just have a quick look. We are sitting on... What are we sitting on here? Let me just hover over Nasus. We are sitting on... I can't really read that. My eyesight's not good enough.
Let's have a look. What's he saying at? He is sitting at... it is 114 he's at.
114. You see, that's not great for this point in the game.
That's a dead Mundo.
Yeah,
he's not even bothering popping his ultimate. He knows he's dead.
Oh, I think he did put up his ultimate there.
No, it's still up. It's still available for him.
I thought I saw it go off there. My bad.
No, he left it. But that is a dragon for... Is it Rootin Tootin? Yeah, it is. Dragon for Rootin Tootin.
Yeah, Dragon are going to claim this. Rootin Tootin are going to claim this dragon. Not Dragon is going to claim this.
Dragon claims everyone. We all know that.
Yeah, Dragon is the mouse.
We do have Baron in 2 minutes. This could be a collapse. A 4-on-2.
Yeah.
Lulu ultimate. Warwick ultimate's out. Yeah. Can Annie do anything? A TP coming in. Caitlyn is out of position.
Okay,
and Olaf with the cleanup here.
He's going to pick himself up 2 kills.
Yeah, that's that. Will he give it to Twisted? Yep, Twisted got it with a nice crit at the end there.
He's going to give it over to Twisted. So this AD Twisted bait definitely working out for them. I did not expect the bot lane for Baywatch to be winning.
It was a smart move of them to make it an AD Twisted Fate. They knew they had their AP carry. There was no need to have 2 of them.
Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, like if you have a lack of the ADC, as I said, from what I've gathered from previous games, that the lack of the ADC really does make you, suffer. So definitely turning him into an AD carry is the best option.
Agreed. Look at him just tearing down the tower here. He's going to have to run though. He does have red and yellow card if he needs it. Mundo hanging around, chucking some cleavers in there.
Yep, just throw them cleavers all day, every day, and tank all the damage. That is your job.
Again, looking at the wards this time, a lot of defensive wards in both jungles here. There are 2 pinks in the red side.
I will say this, from what I watched from Baywatch before, that even when they're ahead, they were placing defensive wards. And a lot of teams, even when they're ahead at the moment, have been still placing wards in their own jungle rather than, going aggressive and capitalizing. So, it's basically, even though they're really far ahead, Baywatch, they've let,
we've got a 4-on-2 collapse coming.
Yeah, Rootin Tootin still have control of their own jungle. Oh wait, we're going to see Jarvan.
That's a flash. Yep, flash out.
Nice flash. But to be honest, they did trade the Cataclysm for the flash there.
And in comes Warwick.
Yep, and they're gonna...
That's a dead Morgana. That's a dead Morgana.
Yep. And this Olaf still just pressuring the top lane, bullying this Nasus down.
Can we do anything? No, there's no minions. They're not going to be able to do anything here.
Well,
meanwhile, Olaf, Olaf and Nasus. Olaf, if he's smart, should be able to take this turret. They are, however, backing away, so he may or may not get it in time.
Well, to be honest, the safe bet for that would be for them to back away and let this outer turret drop in the bot lane.
No, he's going to get it. Lulu's not going to be able to stop him. There we go. Turret's gone. Lulu's out.
That's the first inhib done for the game.
That's both turrets. That's a heavy win for them.
Yeah. Just a bit indecisive from Rootin Tootin there. They couldn't decide whether they wanted to defend bot lane outer or go for the defend the inhib turret from Olaf.
You always want to defend the inner. Yeah, you always want to defend an inner. The outers. Oh wow. Okay, I missed that, but Olaf got a bit overzealous there and lost to Lulu. Mundo with the ultimate popped. Twisted just not giving 2.
Yep. Two shakes of a whistle.
Yes, that's the word.
He's just
Jarvan
so
coming
dead
in
right
though,
now, he can take on pretty much.
and dead. There we go. He needs to help his Nasus. Lulu back down here. She has her ultimate. No flash though. Are they going to try and engage 4 on 3 here?
Oh, let's have a look.
Jarvan is coming down. He will see Warwick, but Warwick will see him as well.
Yeah, but Jarvan... See, Jarvan, despite getting the early leads, wasn't able to capitalize that much. He did pull off a nice kill top lane, but other than that, he wasn't able to. He didn't really turn his lead into an advantage for his lanes.
I would say that's more down to the top lane situation.
Yeah, I agree that the top
he has tried to assist where possible. It's just there's not a lot he can do when you have a support player playing top.
And despite his, as always, despite Warwick not doing too much in the early game, he has definitely post 6. He's done what a Warwick does. He's made sure that he's everywhere he needs to be, adding that ult whenever is possible.
Look at the Olaf here. He's just taunting there.
Yep. Oh, this might be. He might pay for it though. Yep. Looks like
he has got out. Although I think he may have just killed Warwick.
No, I think they could. Yeah,
they killed
him. Coming in. That was a really bad move by TF. I don't know what he was thinking he was doing.
This is... Oh, wow.
Okay. So Jarvan did go down, but that was a 2-for-1 trade. So that actually came out ahead in Rootin Tootin's favour there.
They are still going. Meanwhile, Nasus doing what he should be doing, pushing out that top lane. If these guys get... Oh, no. Ouch. That's a thundering blow.
Will do to you.
That's a thundering blow.
And...
Flash tibbers.
Just lack of communication there. Morgana did not follow them into that. If she had been with them, they could have probably got the 2 kills there before, Annie showed up.
Oh, unfortunately, a teleport coming out there by Olaf.
Annie stuck around too long. I think this... Oh, no. Ola's going to choose to clear the minions. He probably could have gone for the chase there, but he's probably just going for the safer option there. But yeah, so that trade in bot lane, that 1-for-2, turning out to become the 2-for-2. And so again, Rootin Tootin Puttin, lack of communication, going over aggressive and paying for it.
Yep, completely. Just having a quick look at the goal difference here. You can see Olaf, Warwick, and Twisted Fate are all sitting at just under 10k gold here. So basically, they're looking at having their core, where the highest person is Caitlyn in the other team with just under 7.5, so a lot of gold difference on all the champions at this point.
Yep, precisely. Like it's
oh,
really...
Warwick on that onto the Morgana. That's a dead Morgana. Nothing the guys can do about that.
This is really, Baywatch's game to lose.
Nah, this is their game. I mean, there they are. They're doing Dragon while Olaf is pressuring top here. Olaf needs to watch out though.
I'm not going to count Rootin Tootin out. Like, they do still have chances to come back into this.
Oh, you're never out until the Nexus is down.
Yeah, precisely. But at the same time, it's definitely like it was.
Did you see that? There we go. Is Twisted coming up? No. Instead, he's going to try and push out the bottom turret. Well, Olaf, he's baiting 2 of them out.
Yep.
And he's doing it successfully.
Yep. Twisted just got executed there by the tower. He didn't realise he was taking tower aggro there. I don't think. Unfortunately,
Olaf was no longer able to hold out. He too has went down.
Yep, so that was actually a 2-for-1 trade, again.
A 2-for-1 in Dragon, but they did manage to protect their inhibitor.
Yep, which is basically
vital.
What they wanted to do. Though they did just lose a tower in mid, so that's the last inner tower gone down for Rootin Tootin Puttin there. So Baywatch basically have an open map right there now, and you can see now that they're just starting to place those deep wards inside Rootin Tootin's jungle. Oh, there you go. We see one getting cleared out there, but they're definitely trying to, establish some, deep vision control and get control of the map now.
That's vision that wins you the games. Speaking of which, you just reminded me, we have 4 upgraded trinkets, 3 on the blue side and 1 on the red. So people have upgraded them.
But only one person on the red side's upgraded their trinket. And we don't see any upgraded... Saying that, I will say one thing for red side. They have the sweepers. Like, Rootin Tootin do have the sweepers, so they are able to clear more wards.
I would agree with you on that, except from the new yellow trinket, you can place far more wards than you can clear.
That's very true. If everybody picks up a yellow trinket upgraded, then, like, it doesn't... Unless every single person on your team is building a pink ward, and they all have sweeper lenses, you're not going to catch all of the wards.
Exactly. I wonder if we're going to get a fight here. It is a 4-on-4 right now. Jarvan going in with the engage. He just got exploded.
Yep. Oh, and we're doing an excellent peeling job from Warwick and Mundo there, keeping the carry.
And Olaf is just, yep. Hi, Olaf. Bye, Olaf.
Look at this, Twisted Fate still on full health. Excellent peeling job from the Mundo and the Warwick there. And Mundo just, you know, not caring.
And with the stun, and there's the kill. There we go. I believe that will be game.
Yep, that's an ace, and I will probably see game here. Saying that, yep, we've got the minions just come in there. Yep, we'll probably see game here. Olaf's gone top lane to get the inhib, and I'll probably just close in and finish here.
Well, they're getting both inhibs. The team are back up, though. Here comes Jarvan. Is he going to do the dive? He is going for it, but it's twisted against it.
1v3. Like, we might see a turnaround here if Baywatch overstay their welcome. It just depends how far ahead they actually really are.
No, there is a blown up Caitlyn. That's not happening.
Yeah. So I think this is pretty much game. What I would do if I was Baywatch in this situation, back out. Yep, they're backing out. Back, get some health, maybe take a Baron, and then finish the game.
You might find they'll go for the third inhibitor. I know I personally enjoy it. It's a safety net.
Yeah, but what better to help you take that final inhibitor than a Baron?
Agreed. Here they go now. I believe that Rootin Tootin know it's going. They are heading down that way as well.
We have, like, the AD carry is back up, but she's just spawned, so we're going to have a 4v5 if this comes down to
It'll all be down to the Jarvan, but remember, they do have double smite. I seriously doubt they're going to take this. No, there you go. Too late on that one. He did, however, get the kill.
Yep.
No, he didn't. Olaf survived.
He got stunned by Annie as soon as he came in, and that was it. And NASA's trying to do what he can here, but now he's just got the whole enemy team on him, and that's...
Look at the BM by Olaf.
TP out there! Did he survive?
No, he TP'd in! Oh, but he's paying for it.
Oh, well,
that was asking for it. He was asking for it.
Olaf's done his job here. He's gone right into the face of the enemy carries, got them off their carries, and made sure that, you know, the fight's always a win for Baywatch here.
Oh, I would have liked to say that, but no, that was blatant BM backing up in his face.
Yeah,
I'm going to call him out on that one. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Again, that is GG. That's done.
That is a cleanup. And that is the Nexus down. So that is game one going to Baywatch.
I believe that is their actual game, though. They are only playing the one, are they not?
No, Baywatch and Rootin Tootin Puttin have 2 games tonight.
Ah, fantastic. So we will